Alright, let's do this!
How disgraceful! I failed you again! Damn it! If I only had more power!
Alright, so let me fix my voice. There we go. I'm back. Bardock. It's finally released, of course, on both Global and JP. JP did have a small maintenance. I think they just got out of it now. I don't have enough medals to do it on JP, so I'm doing it on Global. And yeah, I have no idea what he does. I think it'd be easier to just read it on the website instead here. So this is Decisive Showdown Super Saiyan Bardock. The only way you can Dokkan Awaken him right now is through the Baba shop. There's his awakening medals do cost about like 3 per medal. You do need 318 of those to Dokkan Awaken him from his TR to his LR. He's in 3 key 80% to Time Travelers. Okay. Definitely another Time Travelers free to play lead. He stacks attack on his 12 key, greatly raises defense for return, does colossal damage, and then greatly lowers attack. Okay. That's not bad actually. And then his Ultra Super is 18 key. Greatly raises defense, so he stacks defense, greatly raises attack for return, does mega colossal damage. Okay. I like this. The only thing is that if he's consistent with getting his 18 key first, then going into his 12 key, so that means you have to go to you know 18 key first, then 12 key, then he'll be fine. Let's see. So as you saw, he does have an intro, just like his TUR state. He gives some additional supers and then guard for 4 turns. That's if you get his intro. His base kit gives him 5 key and 150% attack and defense with a high chance to crit. He gives superclass allies 1 key, 25% attack and defense. He then gives time traveler category allies 1 key, 25% attack and defense. So he basically is giving himself support already, double support to be exact. When there is a Wicked Bloodline or Transformation boost category enemy, he gets 120% attack and 30% damage reduction. Not bad. Not bad. Literally, the only place you could probably do it currently in this meta is definitely Stage 6 of the Ultimate Red Zone Goku's story. Because that's where we have Golden Frieza as the boss. And you can definitely run this guy against him. And you can probably do pretty well. I don't know. When there's another superclass ally in the same rotation, he then gets an additional. He has a guaranteed additional with a great chance to launch for a great chance for it to become a super. That's fine. When attacking with 12 or more ki, or when he's super attacking, he gets 100% attack and defense. And when HP is less than 60%, he gets 60% attack and then guaranteed crit. And then he gets a scatter effect, and it's only 1 time. Okay. His active skill can only be activated when HP 60% or less. So if you reach this, he gets a crit off of this, I believe. And you can put him wherever he wants, wherever the super attack is coming, because it gives him 318% defense. Or starting from the pit turn for the start of battle. Ugh. You're probably gonna get it when you do reach the threshold much faster than this, but depends. Okay, I could see him work. The issue might just be links, because of the way I have him set up on the team. So right now, I do have him like this. Now he has 200k defense, he has guard. The way I see it, he might struggle for ki. I think just out of the blue, he may get like 2 ki for himself. But other than that, that's where most of his ki is going to be coming from. So it might be hard to get ki that this unit would need. So that's why giving him support is crucial. Giving him support is crucial, because that way he can get his stuff, or his super attacks, very consistent. Now the reason why I'm doing it in this movie boss's red zone is because one, I've used all my attempts to get this kind of showcase done, or at least get it right the first time, you know. Just hope Vegeta doesn't do a lot of supers. Okay, 10 million. 10 million is not bad. This is without the Wicked Bloodline restriction. And there's the 2 additional supers coming in. Now he does stack attack and he does stack defense. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of this coming in. One more? Nah, okay. Did I give him... Actually, let me see if I actually... Hold up. Hold up. Let me see if I actually Did I rainbow? Okay, I thought I didn't rainbow him. I was like, wait a second, something ain't right here. Okay. I'm gonna leave some orbs for him because, well, one, he needs ki very badly. That won't do much. But yeah, Bardock needs ki. And I think that's the most crucial part, because he does stack defense on his 18 ki. You need to get his 18 ki consistently. But so far he doesn't look too bad. Just from the initial start. 10 mil, 200k defense, it's okay. With guard and damage reduction too, it's also not bad. If you actually do get it. Which we'll probably get next rotation. So I want to keep at least some support with this guy. And then I'll probably have to find some other stage to do a showcase on, because we might go through this very quickly. Okay, now we're gonna go into Golden Frieza. Okay. So looking at him now, 300k defense. And that's just only 3 links active, right? Okay. I might just go like this. Have Vegeta in the center, and then he's probably gonna kill him right there. $19k defense. Ooh, that's not good. That's not too bad, actually. I'm pretty sure he might die from the other Golden Frieza stage that's gonna deal over 1 million damage. So I wouldn't be surprised if something like that were to happen. But he is tanking a lot better now. I think it's better for him to tank after super attacking, just because it makes him look better. But at first glance, 400k defense. No, not 400k, 400k damage. That's it's a heavy toll. But I think we should be getting his active skill sometime. Yeah, we should be getting his active skill probably next, hopefully next rotation, but as you've all seen, I feel like the next set of units are just gonna kill him straight up. It's not possible to keep this guy alive. Oh wait, does he have another phase? I forget if he does. No, I think he does actually. I'll have to see what he does right here. Do that. And then we do this. And then he's just gonna kill Frieza just straight up. Because I know he does crits against Frieza. Just probably needs a few more, but I feel like... Let me see. I feel like there's no other faces after this one. I'll have to double check. Frieza... Oh, there's one more. Okay. Damn, he has to do a double super right there. Okay. So I think next turn, he does get 318% defense on his active skill. We're already less than 60% HP. So I think for the most part we should be fine. Unless, you know, that happens. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm in another stage right now. I'm doing the ultimate red zone Vegeta story. The golden Frieza stage, obviously. This shouldn't be too bad. One thing I'm gonna say is this. Hopefully we do enough damage. But we'll see. 10 mil. That's not too bad. It's not too bad right here. Well, he's gonna have to do enough additionals to suffice, but it's not as bad as I think it is. Well, he's probably... If he super attacks, then... Oh. 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 Oh, okay. That's not too bad, actually. 100k. Well, he has a super attack. He has guard for 4 turns. But then after that, we have no more supers. Which is a very scary thing. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. I honestly don't know. But one thing I'm sort of certain is that if we beat this, we can go into Frieza. Bardock gets his damage reduction. And then he can be a little more tanky, but we get to hopefully have it before 4 turns. By turn 5, we're screwed. Because he has no more guard. He has his guard for 4 turns. So, I don't expect him to actually survive that long. Oh, this is sort of bad in a way. Okay. I'm gonna do this just because it's not the greatest rotation. You know, I just realized also is that, what should we call it? Why do I feel like every time I look at this, I feel like every time I have this kind of team, this kind of rotation pops up. Double lead, and then just the worst second slot unit in the game to just, well, not worst, but not the best place to put a unit that relies on like a different slot, go in slot 2. Just saying. Because if I move this rotation around, the friend one or my lead will not get like buffs from the links or anything. But everyone else will. And that's the sucky thing about this. But so far, at least, they ain't doing too bad. Oh, really? Okay. I'll leave you on rotation. We'll do this. Then do this. Okay, 9.6 million. That's not too bad. It is a little less than 10 mil, but he is stacking, which is the most important part. Nice. 17 million. Okay. We're still going. And he's super attacking Vegeta. It's not bad. It's just terrible timing right now. Can we do more damage, please? That'd be great. That'd be great, guys. This is also not great. Okay. I'm gonna use this right now.
Lend me all of your energy! Kakarot is my prey! I need to help Goku complete the Spirit Bomb!
I forgot what this active skill does. Hold on a second. So his active skill, no. I need to double check. What's it do? Let's see. Blah blah blah. All attacks become crits. That's the only difference. Okay. And I can just do this. This. And then this. That's really it. Oh, brother. Come on. Then this should be enough to kill. At least after this turn. Bruh, come on. And then he's got a bunch of additional supers coming in. Hopefully. Because I want to go up against Frieza with almost a fresh... There we go. Almost a fresh turn.
Mind your own business, Kakarot!
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited!
Alright, so we're up against Frieza. Oh, here we go. Yup. This is it. I think. Let's see how much defense we can get up to. So, we're gonna go into you first.
Vegito! I'm the one who's gonna take you down! This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell! Goku, complete the spirit bomb! This time, I'm going to change the cursed future!
Okay, so let's see what his stats look like. Oh, 4 million defense. That's a pretty meaty defensive stat right there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna give it to him. That's actually not too bad. But wait, I've already used them. Okay, is that enough though to survive a super attack from Frieza? Is it enough? 22 million. Now keep in mind, this is support from himself, support from Gogeta, and then on top of his active skill, along with Bardock's support, not Bardock's support, Bardock's defense increase. That's actually not bad. But it does take a lot and does take a bit of a setup. So, I wouldn't truly say it's ideal that you want to do that, but it is an interesting situation to be in. Would I do it again? Probably not. Because it does take a lot of resources. So I wouldn't go too far on it, but it does look very nice. It does look pretty cool to see that we can get something like that. It's pretty nice. Damn, 16 mil. Honestly, this isn't a bad showcase. It's not. The tougher the fights, the better the unit can be, depending on how far you can bring the unit in. But of course, there are certain limitations.
This energy. Could it be? Vegeta! Yes! I knew it with you! Kakarot! Vegeta! Put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta! Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep. Thanks, Vegeta.
This is Super Vegito! Witness the power of the Potara! I won't hold back! Take this!
Okay, so we got that in there. Let's just let's let loose. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh baby. We have like almost the perfect rotation for this guy. Well, we're still under 200% lead. Bardock technically doesn't have a 220% lead though. Not yet. Boom. Okay, it might take a little bit longer. Oh, and then he's gonna do a triple super, isn't he? Okay, one more. Nah, never mind. Damn, this dude's got a lot of health. Wait, is Vegito's 2 turns or is it 1 turn? The super attack effect, because I thought it was 2 turns. Is it 2 turns? Oh no, it's 1 turn. Okay. Oh my god, we are looking at a super attack, okay. We're gonna be fine, right? Oh, we're definitely not gonna be fine, but who cares? I think, at this point, if we survive this... Oh. I don't think we're gonna survive this. 20% damage reduction is not enough. Woo! Oh. If he supered the moment we got the active skill and the support from Gogeta, I would probably guarantee that he still wouldn't survive a super. But it is fun to watch. Anyways. Bardock. He is sort of a niche character. I personally would say, if he was sort of built similar to in Super Saiyan Goku, I'd say he particularly would pass. Especially being in the festival of battles, I think he would pass. His scatter effect is useful. But you still have to reach a certain threshold. He doesn't lack too much ki. Well, he gets 2 ki on here. And then the rest of his kit's gotta come from here. So 1, 2, 4, 6. So the rest of his links, the rest of his ki has to come from links. You're not gonna get some of his links very often, especially with Team Bardock. Yeah, you can bring in this guy and all that, but you don't have basically enough to at least suffice to what he does already. The most important is that they did give him additionals, which was perfect, considering that he does stack defense and attack on both his 12 and 18 key. But besides that point, right, he still struggles for key. I think that's most important. Also, defensive mechanics, guard, and damage reduction. I feel like if you're using them in long events, 4 turns may not be enough. Maybe 5, 6, 7 turns may be good enough, but 4 may not be enough. Damage reduction, you're not gonna see Wicked Bloodline too often. Transformation boost kinda varies. It varies depending on events. Like, if you're facing against a Golden Frieza, yes, it could work. But to what extent? His defense may be decently high, but I feel like it's still not enough. There's some things that are undertuned. I feel like this unit is undertuned, but he's a fine unit, right? Overall, I'd say he's not bad. I'd say he's not bad. Maybe they should, I feel like they should give him key, but well, he only has 5 key right here, so 7 key. Is he getting his 18 key often? I'd say so. I'd say you can get his 18 key often. Now you think about it, I feel like he, now I see it, like, oh crap, I didn't even, I'm like, oh, okay, 7 key already. Plus the 6 key, 13 key, so he needs 5 key. I feel like just defensively, he needs to be better. Defensively. So maybe giving him more damage reduction would be useful, because these two vary. So having higher damage reduction, or maybe a base damage reduction in here, would also be very nice. It's not like the way I'm seeing things, but also he does have the scatter effects. So there are some pros, there are some cons, but those are just things I see out of this unit. But he's fine. And anyway, so let me know what you guys think of Bardock. I think Bardock is decent. He doesn't have a 220% lead, so I wouldn't truly use him yet until we actually do get one, which might be for a while. So let me know what you guys think, and as always, I will see you all in the next one.